there.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Emily.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm Josh.
How was your drive here?
Good.
Good?
It was easy
Did
to find.
Did it take too long?
No.
That's good. So, how was your day today?
It's good. Regular day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So with what I do, I like to ask simple questions before we get in so we have a better communication.
Okay.
So one question I'm going to ask is, how many pets do you have?
Ooh. I have one pet. His name's Orange. It's a cat. He's adorable.
You have a cat named Orange?
I do.
That's amazing.
But yeah, I love him. He's my companion.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what type of cat is he?
I believe he's a tabby. Orange is tabby, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the orange color?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
So, like I said, this area is a safe space, so you can talk about anything.
Mm-hmm.
And you came in today because, for what reasons, I don't know, but we are here to talk. So, what brings you in today?
I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but I figured I should always talk to someone about it, just because it's been a little while, and I don't know. I've had these weeks where I just feel, even though I have plenty of friends and stuff like that, I just feel lonely, I guess is the right word, and I really don't know how to describe it.
Okay.
I don't know exactly.
Okay, so do you want to start out with telling me about your weeks? What do you do
Sure.
during the weeks, during your days?
I'm a post-grad college student. I have my bachelor's. I'm working in hospitality right now. It was my college job, just kind of transferred into my real life.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a front desk supervisor there. I do a bunch of different positions, but I work there a lot. I spend
How many hours do you work a week?
Somewhere between 40 and 50 usually.
Okay.
Which isn't overly excessive, but at the same time, it takes up most of my time.
Yeah.
Definitely new to it. Being right out of college, it's a weird transition to go to the work life, but still interesting nonetheless. I do a lot of video gaming and stuff like that on my downtimes, and do my best to see friends, though this past couple weeks it's been a little tricky. Everyone's really busy. I have one friend getting married, one friend that just moved into a house.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been interesting.
And what kind of video games do you play?
Usually first-person shooters, games like Destiny, Call of Duty, stuff like that.
Okay.
Pretty popular stuff, but it's fun. It distracts me.
Yeah. And distracts you from what?
I don't know. I guess just I don't know. I don't know exactly how to describe it.
Okay. And tell me more about your friends.
Sure. One of my best friends, Zach, he works for FIA.
Mm-hmm. And what is that?
It's student loan counseling.
Okay.
He started there. He's full-time there now, and he's the one that just got engaged, and they're getting married super fast, super exciting. And he's kind of in my same boat. He still lives at home currently and is trying to figure everything out, but this is his step in the right direction. That's really cool. My other friend, Tony, he just recently got married. They just got their first house, which is awesome. And I don't know. They're going on bigger, brighter things. I don't really know what he does for a living right now,
Okay.
but it looks promising for them as well. I'm really happy for both of them.
That's awesome. And for you, are you dating anyone?
I am. I'm dating a girl currently. She's really nice. And yeah, it's been awesome. It's definitely been the best relationship I've ever been in. It's really healthy and fun.
That's good. It's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
So again, you say you came in because you seem lonely for the last couple weeks?
Yeah, it's a weird sensation. It's just, obviously the relationship's been absolutely fantastic, but she commutes, so she's not here during the week, and it's one of those, like, during the weekend, I always have a blast. We always do things. We do things with friends. We're not, like, the complete loner couple that just disappears.
Okay.
But during the week, it's one of those, like, I go with the same work people, but I'm not really friends with anyone I work with. Like, I enjoy their company. I don't dislike anyone there, but at the same time, I'm not really, like, friends with out-of-work people, and it just feels like it's this weird sensation of just, like, everyone's busy all the time, and unless it's the weekend, I just feel like all I'm doing is working and never doing anything. And I think it's maybe just the withdrawal from college a little bit, just being surrounded by people constantly. But I don't know. I've just been struggling with it a little bit.
And during college, did you work as well as going to college, or no?
Yes and no. It depended on what year I was in. When I played tennis, I did not, because I had no time for work and school. I mean, I barely made by with tennis and school. It just took so much time.
Gotcha.
But yeah, and the 1 or 2 semesters I did take off, I did work.
Okay.
Which was nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay. And tell me more about tennis.
Ooh. Tennis is, honestly, it could probably be filling one of my gaps of just like not doing anything during the week, but it's, I really just don't get to play much anymore. Obviously, I don't have access to indoor courts. Now I'm not playing on a team that pays for me to do that. So the winter's kind of out, and a lot of my tennis friends have kind of moved away or moved on kind of thing. So I haven't played tennis, at least competitively, in quite a long time now, and it's a little upsetting. I miss it dearly, but I'm doing my best to get back into it. I still play volleyball occasionally on the weekends, so I stay active and pretty heavily in the gym and everything.
So during the week, you said you did the volleyball. Do you do anything else other than going to work and playing video games to fill the void?
Really don't. Volleyball is one of those hit or miss things as well, because it depends on if I have, working in hospitality, you work in a 24/7 job, so you really don't know what your schedule is going to be sometimes. Someone calls off, you get called in. So it's Monday nights, that's when we play volleyball. It's kind of a toss-up with that. So the weeks I do play volleyball, it definitely helps. Just being surrounded by people I really enjoy being around and friends and all that jazz. But for the weeks it off, I think it makes it a little worse. Yeah.
And was that off for the last week?
It was. Because of the weather, it was off. So, yeah.
So you didn't get the active activity and the social aspect in the week? So during the week, whenever your girlfriend goes and commutes, what do you do to communicate with her?
We talk throughout the day, pretty healthily, not just absolutely drowning each other in conversation, but at the same time, like, enough. Like, we text throughout the day. Always when I'm at work, I work at a desk, so I usually have access on like Facebook or something, so we can keep talking. That's great. Communication's great. Like, absolutely adore just being able to talk with her all the time. Everything she says is just entertaining. So, yeah, it's just one of those. It just kind of feels like outside of that, everyone else is busy, and it's really not even like the conversation points. Like, even with the video games, like, I get a lot of interaction with people. It's just like the physical peer-to-peer sitting down having a conversation during the week is just not there. And it's who I am. I'm a heavy reader. Like, I enjoy having intelligent conversations, and I just feel like during the week I'm just so not sparked by anything.
For your girlfriend, have you thought about doing Skyping during the week also, where you can have, it's not physical, but it is where you can actually see each other?
Yeah, we've definitely considered that. It's just a lot of it's just timing. Again, with working really weird hours, it gets complicated. But something to definitely consider.
Okay. Trying to think of something else. You said that, do you live with your parents, or do you live by yourself also?
I do live with my parents.
So do you see them often, or no, during the week or the weekends?
Not really. With my hours, I really usually only see them about once a week. We kind of work opposite to each other for the most part.
And what are your hours like during the week? Like, what shifts do you work?
I don't know if you know how first, second, and third shift rotations work, but it's 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., 3 p.m. to 11, and then 11 to 7. More times than not, I do work 3 to 11. It's really why I don't really see a lot of the people shifts.
Okay.
And then on the flip of that, on the weekends, or Friday, Saturday, really, I work extremely early in the mornings, from usually like 4 to noon or 4 to 1 kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get enough sleep?
I do. I think I sleep plenty. So I'm not sleep deprived or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. And do you enjoy those types of shifts, or do you think that having a 9 to 5 would be better?
I definitely prefer a 9 to 5. I mean, it's one of those, it's work, pays your bills, you have to do it. But I definitely prefer a 9 to 5. I think it's a lot of the reasons why I can't really work things out with other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I usually have one day a week that's even an option, and then it's just, a lot of people just don't hit for whatever reason. I mean, that's what happened this past week. Like, it was just, I contacted a few people, it just didn't work out, and I really only had one chance at it.
And is there any opportunities in the hotel business to have a 9 to 5?
There is. Not exactly a 9 to 5, but there's definitely opportunities to move up. It would be in positions where I would be on call, but my overall hours would actually be a lot better. It'd be more consistent, at least.
In the on-call, so if someone
yeah, I would
off.
be the one reliable to make up that shift.
Okay.
Or dependable, rather, I guess.
And if you would do that, do you think that would be better? And how would you feel about doing that, to be on call
Not really
all
sure.
the time?
I'm not really sure. I've never done it.
Okay.
It's definitely something to try, I suppose. But I'm sure stressful at first.
Yeah.